So let's get started, and let me bring out my phone. If anyone can't see my phone because there's pictures in the way, let us know. We can help you move those pictures out of the way, but you should be able to see my iPhone here. So the first thing we're going to do is find out information about your phone. So to do that, we're going to need to go into the Settings app. It looks like this. Yours probably isn't down here where mine is. It's probably up here in one of your screens. But go ahead and find that Settings app. And I'm going to go ahead and click mine. I'll scroll up to the top so everybody can get started from the same place. And all you have to do is scroll down to where it says General, which is right here. It's got that icon on the side of it. And I'm going to touch that and stop here and see if anybody is having trouble getting to this point. So if you have trouble or questions, as always, unmute and let me know. We're going to start with the About. So I'm going to touch this row. And there's lots of information about your phone here. One is the name, and you can rename your phone. It probably just says iPhone by default. I changed mine to Wade's iPhone 12. So to rename it, all you have to do is touch this row, and it'll take you to a field that you can edit and change the name of your phone. Okay, I'm going to click the arrow and go back out. The second row tells you what version of the software you're using. So I'm currently on 14.7.1. Does anyone have 13 dot something? Okay, all right, that's good, because a lot of the things I'm going to show you only work in 14 dot something. So if you're there, you're good. Next is the model name. Mine is a 12 mini. And the model number is right below it. In terms of the name, do note what model you have, because depending on which model, it works slightly differently. The 8 is a breakpoint. 8 and older tend to work one way. Newer than 8 works a different way. So I'll point that out during the class if there's differences. The model number is often important if you're on support with Apple, and they may ask you what your number is. This is part of the number. To get to the second part, you have to touch right there where my cursor is, and it'll take you to the second part. This is what they typically want. It's a letter, and it's usually A with 4 numbers after it. So A2176 is the actual model number of this phone. So if they ever want your model number, that's where you can find that. And then this is your serial number for your specific phone. Any questions about that, any of that information? Okay, so I'm going to go back up to the top left here and touch this.
I can't find any of that on my phone.
So are you, let's go back out.
This is Audrey. iPhone. You said hit settings?
Yep, let me go all the way back out again real quickly and just come again. So you found settings? You found this?
Yeah, yeah. I see settings.
So okay. So does it look like this?
I can't
if it doesn't look like this, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna play around with it.
Okay, because if you got to be able to get to this settings, because we're going to be in here all day. So you should, this app should be, it should look like this. It'll be up here probably, but it'll look like that is the settings that you're looking for.
I can't even see what you're showing me.
Are there pictures in the way?
No.
Can you see down at the bottom right of my screen where I'm moving the cursor around? You see the cursor here? The blue, the arrow?
No, I don't see anything.
Are you seeing the slide where it says know about your phone?
No.
Okay.
Or my camera isn't on or something. I don't know.
Let me try something real quickly and see if this will, sometimes if I stop sharing and reshare, it'll make it pop back up again. So let me just share again because you're not seeing any of the slides or the.
I'm seeing you, but yeah, okay, I see this. I see the front of it now, yeah.
Okay, know about
Know
your
about
phone. Okay, now you're there. Okay, so this is
Yeah.
what you're looking for, the settings app. It looks like that. Can you see my phone now? Okay, so let me go in one more time because we're going to keep going. So you click on settings and then you scroll down to general right there. So we were just in about. You may want to click into there and check and see what model you have if you don't know that already. We're going to go on to here where it says software update. So I'm going to touch that one. And you'll see one of two screens. You'll see one that looks like my screen, or you may see one that looks like this. If you see one that looks like this, it means you have an update ready to apply that you haven't applied yet. And if you see this one, don't do it now, but what you need to do is click this download and install, and it will download and install that update that you need to do. If yours looks like this, you see automatic updates here at the top. If you see this screen, it's at the bottom. Still says automatic updates. So we want to touch on that automatic updates. And you'll see these two rows, and they should both be green if you want Apple to automatically install updates as they come out. If for some reason you'd rather do it yourself, you can slide that off. I would leave this one on regardless. It's a two-step process. Apple has to download the new software to your phone and then install that new software. If yours looks like this, it downloads it, but it doesn't install it. I find it easier just to let Apple do everything, let them download it and install it. So this is my recommended setting, but if you want to do it yourself, you'll just have to keep checking for this screen. And when that screen pops up, you'll need to click download and install. Again, don't do this during the class because when it's installing, it typically reboots your phone at least once. So it'll reboot your phone in the middle of class and you'll miss some things. Questions about updates? All right, we're going to keep going. I'm going to go back to my home screen. We're going to talk about a couple of physical features of the phone. And the first thing we want to talk about is what's called the ringer on-off button.